Hi everybody and welcome back to my videos. I'm Scorpio 1111 and this is going to be today's daily twin flame check-in reading. It is February the 3rd, 2019. I've already shuffled a bunch of times, but I'll shuffle a few more just for fun. Hope everyone is having a good day. Here where I'm at, we're finally getting a break from the extreme winter weather, so it's a little warmer outside and sunny. It's very nice to have a break. Okay, we're going to check in on our divine masculines today. Divine masculine, overall energy. Please, Spirit, show us what we need to see about our divine masculine's overall energy. Starting out with the overall. What's in the collective divine masculine's overall energy? Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. Ooh, jumped out of my hand. Anything else for overall energy? Divine masculine. Six of Pentacles. Overall energy. Oh, there it is. Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords. Okay, so for overall energy, with the Ace of Swords, it looks like he has a new breakthrough and truth in his that he's looking at truth. Maybe he's had a new breakthrough in his thoughts about what his truth is. Maybe he's realizing that he's got painful endings to either go through, or he's going through them now. He wants to be able to give and receive, and he's not able to do that right now. He's heartbroken in his overall energy. He's thinking about his cups. He wants his wish come true, and he's retreating and trying to figure out how he's going to get it. Let's see. What is Ten of Swords? What is Ten of Swords? Swords, Hanged Man. He always likes to make an appearance. Ooh. And Eight of Cups, walking away. This comes out a lot lately. So I really think that he is really thinking about, this has been coming out every day for the last week, I think. Maybe longer, I'm not sure. But he is really thinking about what he needs to walk away from. To go get his wish come true. So I feel like this is good news for us, because he's getting closer and closer to doing what he needs to do, but it's going to be hard. It's really hard. So, we got to be patient and give him time to deal with it, because it's going to be very painful. He wants to be able to give and receive in a relationship with you, and he's not able to do that in the situation that he's in now, but he's going to have to walk away from it. But he is a little hanged up. He's just it's divine. He's waiting on the divine timing. When you have something really, really painful that you have to do, you don't just usually jump up and do it really fast. You give your mind and your heart a little time to just prepare and get ready and work all the details out in your head before you go through. So I feel like that's what he's doing. He's heartbroken because he knows what he's got to do, and he knows that he's missing out on his wish come true right now. But he's retreating so that he can think about it. But he's had a big breakthrough in his thoughts and with his own truth. He's really facing what he needs to face. What's in his... Let me just give me all my cards back here. I like to give the cards plenty of opportunity to come out again if they need to. I have plenty of other decks, but I just really like this one. I feel like it's connected to me somehow. I'm really connected to this one. So let's check on his headspace. What's going on in his thoughts? What's his thoughts right now? What is our divine masculine's thoughts? It's in his head, going through his head and his thinking. What's in his head? Four of Pentacles. He's holding on. The Ace of Swords has come back out again. So he's thinking that too. It's also it's in his overall energy, and it's in his thoughts. His truth that he's had to face. Page of Pentacles. He wants to set out on something new or come forward with a message to you. But he is holding on right now. Anything else for headspace? Headspace for divine masculine. Ace of Pentacles. He's thinking about it as his new beginning with you. He's thinking about how he can get that accomplished. How can I get it? I want to go forward, but I've got to think about it. I've got to make sure I do it the right way and connect with my inner guidance and make sure, I'm following the right path. So he's not coming forward yet, but he wants to. It's in his thoughts. It's in his overall energy. It's getting closer. Temperance. So, that always likes to come out to remind us to be patient and balance. He's looking for balance. He probably feels all off balance right now because he's unsure of what he's going to do. He's unsure of the future. He feels unstable, just, uneasy. So he wants balance. So he's just kind of holding on right now. Holding on until it all comes together in his head and his thoughts. Until he gets a good plan. He wants to make sure he's got the right plan. But this is good. He's coming to terms. He's facing his new. He's facing the truth that he needs to see. And he's thinking about his new beginning that he wants. He wants to come forward and start this. Now let's check out his heart space. What's in his heart? What's he thinking, or how's he feel in his heart about the divine feminine? Heart space. Divine masculine's heart space. Show us what we need to see. Ten of Cups. Happy. He wants his Ten of Cups in his heart, but he is trapped. Trapped on this trapped in the decisions that he needs to make. It's a hard decision. He's got a painful decision to make. and he's kind of refusing to make it. He knows that he needs to deep down, but he's just putting it off a little bit. He wants teamwork. He wants to be able to his soul contract right here. This is about contracts and collaboration and teamwork. He wants to fulfill his soul contract to get his 10 of Cups, but it's a little bit stuck. It doesn't seem like it for long. Okay, heart space. Any more? Anything else we need to know about heart space of our divine masculines? What's in his heart space? I hope my dishwasher isn't too loud in the background. Heart space. Anything else in our divine masculine's heart space? Ace of Pentacles is in his heart. It's in his thoughts and his heart. It's the new beginning that he wants. So this is really a big part of him right now, is thinking about what he wants. He wants his new beginning. He wants his 10 of Cups. He wants you. He wants to be able to work together with you. Anything else? Heart space. And the Six of Pentacles again. He really is thinking in his heart about how he wants to be able to give and receive love. And yeah, he wants that give and take relationship that he doesn't have right now. And this flipped over. Twin Flame card. Four of Wands. He wants this commitment with you. He wants marriage. He wants a future. He wants family, happiness, home. You are home to him. That's what he wants. That's what's in his heart. And a lot of this is in his thoughts too, and overall energy. It's consuming him. He is consumed with you. He's consumed with his divine feminine right now. The world is ready for his new world to start, but he's sad. He is sad about the things that he's going to have to let go of, because it's not easy. He is sad because he doesn't have it now, because he knows it's going to be a long road for him. Or maybe, long doesn't have to mean like for, really long, but just it's going to feel like like 1 month is going to feel like forever when you're going through this huge change. Not saying that it's a month. I'm just it's just an example. But yeah, this is what he wants. He's so sad. He's really sad that he doesn't have you right now. But he's really stuck between the decisions that he's got to make. And he just can't really see the answer right now. He's blindfolded. He's got two swords of truth here. I feel like he's arguing with himself in his head about what's the right thing to do. He knows what he wants, but then he also worries that what he wants is not actually the right thing to do, and so he's worried about his character, his integrity. He's worried that he's feeling selfish for wanting it. He hasn't yet learned to follow his heart, I believe. But he's getting there, getting really close. I think he's really starting to. I think he's really just completely had it with doing the traditional what everybody expects you to do kind of thing. He's just fed up with that. But he's still going through the motions for now. because he feels like he has to. Until he gets the plan worked out in his head. And he knows for sure what he's going to do. There will be no turning back. So, what are the actions? What are the actions he's going to take? Our divine masculines are going to take in the near future. What actions might he take? Judgment. I saw judgment. Flip over. There it is. Judgment. He's going to make a judgment. He's going to commit to something. He's going to figure it out and decide in his head which way he's going for sure. I think he's pretty much decided. It's just, you got that last little few strands of doubt, and you just need to work those out in your mind to get 100% on it, He knows he can't say that he's pretty much decided yet because he hasn't 100% decided. So that's why he's not saying anything. Because it's almost like jinxing it. When you haven't completely decided, if you start telling people, it just kind of messes up the whole decision. I think that's why he's holding back. Anything else about what actions will our divine masculine be taking? Temperance. He's gonna be patient and he's gonna find his balance. Gonna balance out the situation. What else did I write on there? Well, I can't read it. Actions. Any more actions? What actions can we possibly expect from him in the near future? Actions. Anything else? From our divine masculine. Actions. So he's gonna stay sad. He's just still sad. And with 5 of Swords, there's gonna be some conflict, some disagreement. And 4 of Swords, he's still retreating. So he's gonna make a call. I feel like this is internal. I don't feel like he's coming out with this. You're not going to hear about it, but he will. There will be an outcome in his mind. The inner calling will be settled. He's going to, I feel like this is almost like an inner peace for him. Like he's sort of, it's a peace on that decision. Like he's found the balance. He's happy with that decision that he's made, and he's okay. He's figured it out. That's the future action. But he is sad because he's got a lot to do now. Because he knows this is what's coming. He knows he's got a lot of conflict. He's going to have to leave some other people out in the cold in order to get to you. He knows he's got to do this. And that makes him sad because he doesn't want to be that person. So he's retreating, I believe, because he's trying to think of maybe there's a better way I can at least deal with this situation. He knows now what he wants to go after. But now he's got to think about this situation. Now he's got to figure this out. How can he cause the least amount of damage in his current situation? He doesn't want to hurt everybody. It's not as easy as just simply walking away. How can he make the changes that he needs to make? What is the outcome? What outcome is in the near future in this? What outcome might we expect? And keep in mind, this is just the energies that bringing the most likely outcome. It can change. That's why I like doing this daily check-in, because they can change if things just change. I wish I knew the answers to everything. I wish I knew why they changed and how and when. I wish I knew timelines. I wish I knew exactly when he was going to come forward, but they just won't tell me, because I guess it's just so different for everybody. And what is the outcome? Emperor. He's going to get into his Emperor energy. Or maybe there's an emperor in his life that's going to help guide him. A father figure or authority figure. Outcome. What outcome might we expect in the near future? He's going to stay trapped in his mind for a while. Outcome. And he's going to go after what he wants. What he wants is his Two of Cups. He's going to contact you. And then he's going to feel victorious. There will be victory. So that's the outcome. He's going to get into his Emperor energy. He's going to become the Emperor. That's the outcome. He's going to feel trapped for just a while, I believe. This is just, or maybe, you know what? Since this is coming out right after it, I feel that he becomes the Emperor and he realizes that he's not trapped. He realizes that this was just a self-inflicted mental prison. He doesn't have to stay in this. So he's like, see you later. I'm going to go after what I want. I'm going to my Two of Cups. And then as soon as he gets into his Emperor energy, becomes the Emperor, he starts sending you messages. He comes at you with actions and messages, and victory is in the near future. Yay! I love it. I love it. Romance angels, what messages or advice do you have for us, divine feminines, today? What advice do you have, or messages we benefit from today? We need your guidance. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Red flags. What does that mean? That one really threw me for a loop. Let me see. I've got my Let's see what it means. See if I can get some insight on this. I'm drawing a blank on that. The romance angels sent you this card to help you notice the unhealthy or disconcerting parts of your relationship. If you are swept up in a new romance, this card serves as a cautionary warning. Pay attention to your feelings and impressions with regard to your new suitor. Don't allow emotion to blind you to characteristics or habits that won't work for you in a relationship. A red flag is a sign that something is off. It can include an indication of dishonesty, disrespect, flirtatiousness with others, substance abuse, or lack of integrity. While your new love interest may treat you wonderfully well in the beginning of your relationship, it's vital that you watch how he or she treats others. If you are in an existing relationship, these red flags may signal a need for an honest mutual discussion or couples counseling. This card doesn't necessarily guide you to leave a relationship. Red flags can be markers along the path of healing. The romance angels will guide you to take steps that are healthy for everyone involved, so do follow your intuition. So maybe for some, we should just be careful of the energy he does come forward with and not accept just anything. If he hasn't actually come into his full Emperor energy, you'll see the red flags. And it's okay to tell him not now. It's okay to say no, come back when you've done your work. Then, oh, sorry, I've got a cold. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like maybe that's his. That's the outcome, is he's going to be expressing his love, and he's going to go ahead and make the romantic gesture towards you. I don't feel like it's saying that you should make the gesture. I feel like we are supposed to wait for him to come to us. This card, the red flags, could also be if you're in a current relationship that you need to get out of. Maybe it's something about that. Maybe this is for him. Maybe this is saying that he's paying attention to the red flags in his current relationship that he needs to get out of. So that could mean a lot of different things. Oh, I want to put these cards back, and right here on the bottom is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I hope this means that maybe in the future, a little bit more distant future, we've got actual full-on reconciliation coming. All right, I think that was good. The energy seems to be getting better and better. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated with you. Feel free to tell me all about it in the comments and like and subscribe. Thank you.